Ronaldo in 2008 and 2014 was one of the best free kick takers in the world. His knuckleballs were so unpredictable and powerful that goalkeepers had no chance to save them. Therefore, I decided to learn how to knuckleball like Ronaldo and master his technique. And maybe then I'll try to recreate that goal against Portsmouth in 2008. It will be challenging, but let's get it. And this guy doesn't even know what he has to overcome yet, because there are a lot of things to do during these several days. First step to learn Ronaldo's knuckleball is learn its technique. It includes place where I hit the football, run up before the kick, location of my foot during and after the shot. So I watched some videos about learning this knuckleball technique, and it turned out to be more difficult than I thought. So here is what I learned. Firstly, your run-up should be 30-45 degrees, not too much angle. Secondly, I like to run to the football on my toes, but it is not very important, you can do without it. It feels like you're generating more power and feels like you are Ronaldo, you know. Then most importantly, shoot the football with this part of the foot. Like that, with this part of the foot below the center. Then after I shoot it, my leg doesn't go all the way high to the football. Just stop the leg right after I hit the football, exactly like Ronaldo. Right, so these are the main things you should consider when you want to hit the knuckleball. Right, this is day one of my practice, and on this day I wanted to use all these tips that I learned from the internet. But my legs refused to do anything like that. My shots didn't even look close to knuckleball. Then I thought maybe it's because of these trees that destroyed my 3 footballs. And if I would shoot this ball wrong or too high, it could be the 4th one on this list. So I decided to move further up to 25 meters from the gate. By the way, it is near to a distance of Ronaldo's free kick. But now it was even more difficult to execute a knuckleball from such a distance. Therefore, I came up with one-step run-up shooting technique, and it helped me a lot. Yo, that was a powerful shot. And I did it, by the way, without a run-up, so it's very cool. I was concentrated only on the ball and followed the correct location of my foot. And I managed to do decent hits for day one. That would be the greatest banger of all time if it went in. But it was far away from Ronaldo. So in day 2 of my practice, I tried to hit knuckleball with the run-up. Then my shots were becoming slightly better and were similar to a knuckleball, but I still couldn't hit the knuckleball consistently, and probably 80% of my shots were just average or like this. So in day 3 I tried to make a difference. Let's go. Now I'm in a different city, so I'm gonna train on this pitch. Let's go. But on this day many knuckleballs were not accurate. Only a few were, and it's a problem that I should solve in the next few days. Day 4 was like day 3, I don't know, maybe it's cause my shoes and the pitch was too small for me. But I managed to hit this banger. One of the best for me so far. This knuckleball was unpredictable and the ball is falling right behind the goal, so it's like a deep knuckleball. And Ronaldo used this technique when he was younger. So like that, I completed day 5, day 6. In short, on day 5, none of my shots were knuckleball. On day 6, my shots were way better than yesterday. But still, I couldn't hit the perfect knuckleball. Okay, so after day 6 of my practice, I can 100% say that yesterday my biggest mistake was in how I hit the football, the location of my foot during the shot. Keep your attention on this important thing, so that's my advice. Day 7, still no big changes, but on the 8th day of the practice, I finally started getting really good knuckles. I felt like I had found that key to the perfect knuckleball, and that was all about how I strike the ball. Before 8th day, I usually shot it too low, causing it to spin and fly too high. So on day 9 I tried my best not to strike the football low or hitting it with the wrong place on my foot, but I don't know why, it was difficult to me. Yeah, some shots had that knuckle effect, but there were only a few of them. There were bad shots, to be honest. Now it's a day 10 and this is a time when everything will change. And I'm gonna hit the perfect shot. Ronaldo mentality, bro. let's make it. First 15 minutes were nearly perfect. I hit knuckles pretty consistent and I thought finally this is the starting point when I start hitting like Ronaldo. But stop. I'm living this pitch, bro. This is very exhausting. After every shot, when I miss, when ball flies away, I have to always like, you know, run to the football like that. This is so tiring, bro. Okay, I'm not living this shit. I'm not living this. Then again, my shots got instantly better like at the beginning, so I decided to do 10 shots to see my progress after 10 days of learning knuckleball. Let's do this. 10 shots. Yup. I'm living this pitch. Honestly, it feels like there is no result. I understand how knuckleball works, how you should shoot the ball, but in the practice it is like way harder, bro. Like my body is not prepared for this. Okay, this is hard to explain, but hope I will learn it. See you tomorrow. Right, today is 11th day and today is my birthday, 16th August. That would be a great present to hit perfect knuckleball. Let's try. On this day, my legs seemed to get used to this shooting technique and I partially started hitting well. To be honest, I'm hitting knuckleballs pretty well right now. So now it was very important to not starting to make mistakes and continue the same way. After a couple of fails, to remind myself the correct shooting technique, I marked the exactly spot on my foot with which I will hit the football, and it helped me to make one of the best knuckleballs yet. And the others weren't bad either. Right, I just finished my shooting session and this day was definitely better than others. I hit knuckleballs like many times, but it is not perfect yet. My technique is getting better and better. I definitely feel it. In day 12, I think we should do more knuckles. With small steps, I'm gonna hit knuckleball like Ronaldo. Right, this is day 12 for my shooting practice and today I think I'm gonna hit some great knuckles. So, let's make it. On day 12, my shots were not that bad at all. I managed to hit some decent shots. But there is still something to work on. Suddenly, some people came on this pitch and they had a training, so I had no choice but to just leave this pitch. But I came back again after 5 hours to get my job done. And I can definitely say that I successfully completed my job. On the next day, I started hitting one of the best knuckles so far. Finally, my leg got used to this technique of hitting and it was so relieving. And my consistency was on another level. From 10 shots, I hit 6 knuckleballs, which is my record. My faith in myself had not disappeared yet, and I knew that I had everything to score like Ronaldo. Okay, now I'm getting really good knuckles. My goal to hit great knuckle is completed. Now I can shoot knuckleballs consistently and it is very good news. So the next goal, get a great goal as Ronaldo versus Portsmouth. I think this is gonna be very hard, but I'm ready to do this. Let's go. Right, this is the first day and I hope it won't take me too long to make it. Let's go. Okay, so to score that goal, I have to first take a shot from a 27-meter distance. Second, my shot has to be a deep shot, means the football have to go up, then in the last moment go down into the gate. I don't have a wall, so this is important. And third, main part, my hit has to be a knuckleball. Honestly, in my mind that was so much easier than in reality. It was difficult to hit a knuckleball from such a distance, 27 meters. It is definitely one of the furthest free kick shots I've tried to score in my life. Even my ordinary shots are barely making it to the gate. By the way, I still did some pretty good goals. But it was still not enough to beat Ronaldo's. So on the next day I pumped up the football a little bit, hoping this is gonna help me to shoot further, and I think it actually worked a little bit.
That was a great shot, bro. Okay. Oh my god, bro.
But still not even close. Day 3 was a day of desperate, and this is why.
I'm shooting like for an hour, bro. For 1.5 hours, bro. Please get in.
Literally, the perfect Ronaldo goal was 5 centimeters away from me. Man, at that time, I was in all-time low, bro. Even my next shots didn't want to go into the back of the net either. But if so, they were not enough.
Oh my god.
Right, this is the 4th day of trying to score like Ronaldo. Let's go. This day started very well.
Oh my god.
But after 20 minutes, same thing happened to me again.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my fucking.
And that made me almost give up. I felt so exhausted and my body wanted just to leave. But my mind didn't want to give up so easily. As Ronaldo said,
effort, dedication, work hard, because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want.
Usually pass them up. I know Hargreaves hit one against Reading, did he?
I was there. Wonderful, wonderful effort by Hargreaves. Brilliant save by Hanneman.
I think the two brave guys at Park and Carrick here, because you think he might smash it there.
He smashes it into the back of the net. It gets even better for Cristiano Ronaldo.
finally, after total 17 days of learning and practicing Ronaldo knuckleball, I did it. And it took me about 643 attempts, assuming that I made one hit per 50 seconds. But still, Ronaldo's perfect free kick recreation remains as undefeated task for me. Maybe it will change in the near future.